Hi guys, today we're going to look at a product. It is the Diamond and Gemstone Photo Kit, the M1 model from Triple D. This one came from a retailer called Kasoy. A link to their store is in the description if you want to go and check them out. They deal mostly in jewelry and gemological equipment, as well as some packaging needs that jewelry stores need. So let's get to this. This is the carrying case for the kit. You can see that it's a really good size for portability. It's small, it's still going to fit into a purse or a briefcase or a carry-on really easily. But the case is nice. It's hard but a little bit flexible. It's going to keep this from getting damaged. This is the kit itself. And this is just an extra plastic piece for your tweezers, and I'll get to that in just a second. So here's the kit. It's two pieces that fit together. We just slide them apart, and then you can see that this has two little notches here, and they fit right into this track system here. So you just snap those on and you're good to go. And because there's a track on both sides, if you're left-handed, yay, look at that! I'm not left-handed myself, but I have a left-handed husband and he makes me really aware of when things can be used by left-handers. So you can use that if you're left-handed. So once this is in, you can slide along the track. That's good because everybody's phone is a little bit different size-wise. If you want to use your phone, you know, portrait or horizontal, you can do that with this. This is a non-slip silicone pad. It's on both sides, so you don't have to worry about which side you hook up. You're not fussing around or fumbling to get it set up. On the bottom, this is the rotating background for your photos. And you can use black or white, really easy. If the stone is a little too big, you just pop it right out. And then this pops right back in. And then as far as the plastic piece on the side that I showed you in the case a little bit ago, this is just a little plastic washer, pops in and out. Easy to use, just like everything else. And this is going to hold your tweezers stable when you have a stone in your hand and you're trying to rest it. This just gives you a little bit more stability. The entire piece does turn, so if you're going to be taking video of the stone moving, or if you want to take consecutive pictures of the stone in 180 degrees, you can do that with this, because this, like I said, this fully turns. The loop is a really nice quality loop, fully corrected, 10 power loop, just really standard. It does have an LED light that you can flip on. I love the LED light because it gives you a really standard look no matter what lighting situation you're in, and we all know how fussy lighting can be when we're trying to take pictures of gemstones or jewelry. So that's really nice. And if you need to change the battery, it's really simple. It comes with a little key. You simply insert it into the screw here and twist it off. Do be careful, there is a washer inside of here, and I sent that flying right across my room. So just be aware. Once that's out, you just tip it over into your hand. On the back, it's just like any other loop. It has the back panel here. I just use the end of my tweezers since that's the same size. Unscrew it, change the battery, you're good to go. All in all, really easy to set up, no fuss. Okay, so now that we're all set up, let's take some pictures. The easiest way you can start doing this is just open up your phone app on your phone, and you're going to put this down over the loop lens and zoom it until you only see white. And I've pulled out a variety of different stones for us to look at and a few pieces of jewelry. So So the first one I'm going to look at is a Cambodian sapphire. It's a natural sapphire, no heat. Make sure that your tweezer stand is in the right position. Set it underneath, and it looks a little awkward because you're looking at a picture of a picture. In my phone it is a little bit brighter. Once you've got everything centered and you're happy with it, take your photo. You can also take a video. I know how much everybody hates taking videos in this direction. You can rotate your phone to take the video horizontally, so nobody will yell at you though. And this is just a really nice way to kind of bring life to your gemstones, to bring life to whatever you're trying to show people, whether it's for sale or for an appraisal, that kind of thing. And just to show you another color, here is a Tsavorite. This is a Kenyan Tsavorite, and I'll put the pictures and everything into the video so that you can see this a little bit better, because the color is really, really beautiful under this LED light. It's perfect. You can take your picture. And then I do have, here's a moissanite. And you can see here it is on the white background. It works, but sometimes it's better on a slightly darker background. And it's really easy. Just tap your phone to make sure your white balance is correct. And there you go. So this is marketed towards people who are looking at gemstones and not looking at jewelry. But because I am who I am, I did try to push it to its limit a little bit, and I did stick some jewelry underneath there. And you can see that it does get a really nice looking picture. Sorry. I'm just gonna switch that background. And you can examine the make, you can examine any damage on a setting. It's just a really nice setup. For some of the larger pieces, simply remove this. And this is the other thing I loved about this. This is a piece from Poland. It has really, really wonderful hallmarks. So I was able to stick it underneath there and then get a really good picture of a hallmark, get a nice close-up, and I can easily show my clients then these tiny little marks in here, what they look like. If I feel like it, I can show them the comparison in my Hallmark books and tell them, you know, yes, indeed, this is a piece from the 1960s and this is how I know. The other thing I did was I have a large Victorian ring, and it's just a nice way to kind of check settings, make sure everything is okay. You can look at the enamel work closely. If there's any other markings, it's easy to use that for that too. So because this is made for gemstones and diamonds, Triple D does have its own app. It's really easy to use. You just open it up, and in here, once you're signed up, there will be a sign up screen where you can put in your name and have it attached to your contacts and all that good stuff. You can take pictures right through the app. So you just open it up. You do exactly what we did. We just plunk it down. Take your stone, take the picture, and then once your picture is done, I'll just show you what it looks like. So say this was a picture of a stone. You just type in your serial number. That's your personal serial number or item number, whatever you want to use it for. The carat weight, if you have any lab, you can choose the lab certificate in here, and that will all attach. And then if you want to use the wrap price, you can do that too. After you're done with that, you can either save it to your personal library, or you can save it and send it to a client, or to yourself, whoever. If we go back down here, we can go right to the library, and here is that really beautiful sapphire. So there's no cert on it. You have a place where if you want to put, you know, the stone ID history, you can do that. But this is the stone itself. And then once you're done looking at it, you can send it through Triple D, through the app, or you can send it by email. Really easy. Triple D has this really fun kind of feature where if you're using the app and you're using it with other clients or dealers, you can create blind groups. This is basically the BCC function on your email. So you're going to be sending out the stone to people who are prospective buyers. They get to see all the details, they get to talk to you, but they don't know that, you know, 8 other people are looking at the same stone. I'm not a dealer. I don't use this app for that. But if you are a dealer, you know, leave a note in the comments. Let me know how you like it, if you used it. If it seems like something you might use or might be interested in, let me know as well. Just because I don't have that aspect to my business doesn't mean that you don't have that to yours. Anyway, so here's your main profile place, and you can set up all of your information in here. It'll, you know, just like any other text messaging service, it will notify you when things are there. It has a really nice setup for the about, the facts, the, you know, all that good stuff. And this has lots of photo or facts that you might, you know, not think about or I haven't covered. And that's all in there. So yeah, that is the Triple D Photo Kit. I personally really like this product. I think it's really easy to use. The setup, you can't beat the setup because it's just so easy to put together, so easy to learn how to use. You don't have to carry around light boxes just to take pictures of stones or even to take pictures of, you know, close-ups on pieces of jewelry. It's not gonna replace everything if you're just using it for appraising, just because it is made for gemstones. It's not made for us to take pictures of jewelry, but it's a good step in the right direction. I would definitely add this to my appraising kit, just because I love to be able to share things with my clients, and being able to share, you know, the hallmarks on a ring that, yeah, they look blurry no matter what, and it's really hard for people to hold the loop properly, and I have to adjust my microscope so they can see it properly. This makes it so much easier. I take a picture, I can send a text, I can send an email, I can just show it to them on my phone. Really, really slick. Same thing with looking at, you know, maybe some of the details in enamel work, making sure everything is up to snuff. If I want to get a really nice shot of like the old cut diamond, this is a really easy way to do it. And I'm going to put all of the pictures and video up in this video as well, so you can get a look at some of the stuff that I looked at and judge for yourself. Otherwise, like I said, this is a great product. Make sure to go check them out online, check them out at Kasoy. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope I see you guys again soon.